I want to talk about solutions for owner-reliant companies. This is the business where the business revolves around you. It works and it's sustainable, but you know what? While you have the control, you really don't have the freedom. That control comes with a price, which is your daily attendance to be there to produce and run that company. One of the things that I think more than anything else you have to look out for at this place is what we call the self-employment trap. You're so busy doing the job of your business, the business is so dependent on you that you really haven't built a business, you built a job for yourself. So what's the way out of that? Most people, the way they try to get out of that is they say, I'm going to work harder, I'm going to do more. But remember this, the more you do for your business, the more you've got to keep doing for your business. And that's just the pathway that leads to burnout, to business owner frustration. Instead for you, what we want to coach you to do is to get the business to do more so that you can do less. Get the business to do more so you can take that freed up time that you have and focus it on other parts of the business to grow and scale the company. To do that, to reduce the business's reliance on you, that means bit by bit, you've got to start pulling yourself out of parts of the company and replacing you not just with a key team member, but a team member plus a system plus an intelligent business control. And those three legs to the stool are what allow you to build a scalable platform that's stable and strong to grow and grow the company. It's critical that you do that. Furthermore, I would say for an owner-reliant company or for a level 2 middle stage business, it's critical that you build out your 4 core systems. Your system for generating leads, your system for converting leads into paying customers or clients, your system for producing your core product or service, and finally, your system for collecting on what you're owed. 2 quick examples of clients of ours in our business coaching program doing exactly this that directly speaks to what you're dealing with. You take Mark, a guy who owns a service-based business in San Diego. When we first met him, Mark had a business that he was burned out on. He'd been doing it for over a decade. Can you relate? At first it was fun and exciting, but after 10 plus years, it was getting to be old hat. He was working daytime to do the business and night times and on weekends doing bookkeeping and administrative types of work that he and his wife Diana would be doing. Within the first year of working together, not only did he start replacing himself from the operational part of his business, but he was able to actually increase his sales by 44%. Best of all, no more nights, no more weekends. He could reduce the time he was spent working in the business and still have it grow. The largest growth jump he'd ever had. In the past, the largest number of sales he ever had was 775,000. He grew sales the first year working together to over $1.1 million. You take someone like Brian Fox that we work with. He's got a marketing company. When we first met him, he was literally a one-man shop. He did everything. Well, here you fast forward 2.5 years later of working together, he's got 2 full-time team members and a half-time team member. He's no longer involved in over 95% of his operations. He's taken all that extra effort to focus in on growing and scaling his sales and marketing pillar of his company. He's literally over doubled sales in his company, 100% growth from where he started from. And he's done it in a way that he can actually reduce some of his working hours. That's what we're talking about here. So a middle stage, level 2 business, an owner-reliant company has to reduce the reliance on the owner. And one of the ways to do that is by incrementally replacing yourself with a team member, a system, and a control that makes sure you're doing the right things at the right time, even when you're not directly there to watch it, and building out those 4 core systems we talk about: lead generation, lead conversion, fulfillment of your core product or service, and finally, the collection of the receivable. Not the perfect system, but the baseline version of that, and then you'll refine that as you go in your company. Good luck.